that's the thing. Callum McGregor said it. This match has got just as much importance as Bayern Munich when you have desires to win the treble.
Well, Brendan Rodgers has showed that since his time at Celtic the first time. He's not lost a Scottish Cup tie, I believe, and he wants to win every single game and every single competition. Just having a go at you there.
Well done, Brendan. Thank you so much for coming in to join us.
What are you saying, Charlie? What are you saying?
He was actually just lauding your Scottish Cup record.
Okay,
Yet to be defeated in this competition as Celtic manager, so congratulations. 9 changes for you today, but how pleasing is it when your team can go out and play like that despite that number of changes?
Yeah, I think, these games, and the boys will tell you, over years you can get caught out with fixtures like these, and we've lost at the club games like that before, but I think you can only tip your hat to the players, the professionalism, mentality. We set some objectives for the game because you're a team that's expected to win. You should win. But there was other things we looked for in actually the performance of the game, and the players delivered all that. The counter press and what we wanted to give them, no more than 6 passes in any sequence of passing they had, so you can see the hunger of the players getting onto the ball, and obviously then it allows you to sustain your attack. So really, really good.
What was the most pleasing thing? So perhaps that, just the objectives you set, or is it when you see people like Maeda popping up with 3 goals for you, the last in the 76 minutes, still bursting a gut to get into that back post?
Yeah, well, I think it's always for me, starts with the pressing, and you can see that right to the very end, the concentration and that. I was pleased, obviously, with the changes that you make, that you still have that fluidity. I thought first 10 minutes, it was just a bit like it's a young Dame Murray. He hasn't played here since he was 16, 17 years of age. So he's just finding the pitch geography again and getting around it and getting the feel for it all. But just the rhythm in the game. Jeffrey Schlupp just understanding, especially in the second half, the movement patterns to be inside and when to open up the lines. But so just the synchronisation of the team was pleasing. Obviously, clearly the goals were very, very good.
Brendan, it must be a good headache to have when you think you make 9 changes and the level doesn't drop. So everybody's competing to get in the first team.
Yeah. I think, Alan, I said beforehand, because people will say, well, making 9 changes, what does, why do you do that? Well, I do it because I trust the team and because I can do it. Yeah. That's the beauty of it. We've rotated this year to keep players fit and strong. And sometimes I haven't wanted to rotate, but I know I have to maintain the freshness in the team and the energy in the team. And but then the players go out and deliver, and they were very, very good today in all aspects of the game.
With Maeda's counter pressing we spoke about there, and his defensive, what he brings to the team, amazing the way he gets after the ball when he loses it, and he seems to have added the composure and the finishing his game. How much is he a miss for next week?
I think he's a massive miss. But the reality, when you see that, pace will always hurt you, and you're all right, you had pace, Alan. But you were okay, but it's still the same.
Did I not have it, no?
Your pace was in the air. Your pace was in the air. Charlie could play football, to be fair, and you strong. So, listen, it doesn't matter. He's just so explosive. If you watch his 3rd goal there, the wing-back probably thinks he has him. Yeah. But I was really pleased with him and Yang's goals, because we always talk about getting on the move, and said before about track the game and run with it, and then that little bit of explosive speed to get in and get his hat trick. So he is a miss, of course, because of his intensity and his work rate, and now what we're getting is consistent goals from him. So, but okay, we have to accept that, and now we get to play probably Jota instead.
When you look forward to midweek, Brendan, how's Bernardo? He had to come off tonight. Is it serious, or do you think?
Yeah, well, I spoke to Tim. He said he'd probably come off a wee bit more as a precaution. Just rocked his ankle a wee bit, but should be okay.
How exciting a tie is this for the Celtic fans, for the players, for yourself? You're through now in the Cup. It's a huge occasion for everyone, and another opportunity. We've seen what Celtic can do in Europe this season. Another opportunity to raise the level and do it in the Champions League. Yeah,
I think we've shown that this season, that we can actually perform against the very best teams. The Red Bull Leipigs and the Atalanta. So it's a wee mixture of a template between those two. I'm really excited by it. It'll be supercharged in here. The game, the intensity. And for us to bring our game, and it should be an exciting match.
That's next up. Congratulations on today.
Thank you.
Well done. Thanks Brendan.
Thanks.
See you then.
Cheers, guys.
Well done.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Thank you. Cheers. Take care.